Senator Franken, did you have any questions?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry I haven't been here. We had a help committee meeting, so I've missed the last 2.5 hours. I trust it's been going well. Before I begin, I just want to take a moment to align myself with what I heard Senator Cole's comments were on the AT&T and T-Mobile merger. The antitrust division sat largely dormant under the previous administration, and I'm very pleased that under your leadership, the department was willing to send a message that antitrust law is still relevant and should be applied to block large anti-competitive mergers. So thank you. I know you've had a long day, so I'll just have one question. As you know, there is an epidemic of bullying against lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender students in our nation's schools. 9 out of 10 LGBT kids are bullied in school. A third skipped school in the last month because they felt unsafe. These kids are missing school. They're going as far as committing suicide because of this, and they're literally being bullied to death. Yet our nation does not have a law that explicitly prohibits discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation or gender identity in our public schools. So, General Holder, I have a bill, the Student Non-Discrimination Act, that would fix this. It's been co-sponsored by 34 senators, including the chairman and almost all of the Democratic members of this committee and the Help Committee. In its past appearances before this committee, the Department of Justice has lauded the goals of this act, the Student Non-Discrimination Act. In fact, it even acknowledged that LGBT bullying was the greatest growth area in the civil rights docket. But even though this administration has publicly and formally supported other LGBT rights bills like the Employment Non-Discrimination Act and the Respect for Marriage Act, it has not yet publicly supported the Student Non-Discrimination Act. General Holder, does this administration support this bill or does it not?
Well, I think the operative word that you used is yet. I will go back and try to see where we stand and why we are not in a place where I think we ought to be formally. Because I think you're right, as you look at the steps that this administration has taken with regard to similar issues, we have been, I think, in an appropriate place, in the right place. And with regard to the bill that you are talking about, I hope that we can get to that appropriate place relatively soon.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope that's before we get to the floor with it on the ESEA bill. Thank you very much, General Holder.
Thank you.